Hello, everyone. I have here the Tan Resurrection series. All seven of the books, and I believe there's another one that's coming out this June, another one by Thomas Kempis. But these seven right here, um, these are the first, this is the first time these books have been published in English. And so you can see like just some of the authors there: Thomas Kempis, Saint Ambrose, Saint Anselm, Saint Aloysius Gonzaga, Saint Bonaventure, and I can't pronounce this guy's name. The guy who wrote The Crown of the Virgin, Saint Ildefonsus of Toledo, and then another St. Anselm book right here with a few other writers. These seven books, they're very nice books. I'll show you the covers here. So you have Crown of the Virgin, an ancient meditation on Mary's beauty, virtue, and sanctity. Meditations on Death. And so this one is by Thomas Kempis, who wrote like one of the best-selling spiritual classics of all time, The Imitation of Christ. However, this book of his has never been in English before, so that's very cool, and I believe it was one of the best-selling books on Tan Books last year. It's a really short book, very short, but very powerful material here. So then we have the Tale of Saint Sebastian, and his companions. This is a longer work here, as you can see. He's one of the coolest saints, in my opinion, Saint Sebastian. So this one, The Glories of Heaven, it's about the supernatural gifts that await body and soul in paradise. So you see that's from Saint Anselm, who was really one of the first scholastics. That'll be an interesting read. I haven't read these yet. I'm just kind of going through them to give you an idea of them and to kind of promote the series, because I believe it is a good series. So I think it was a monk that started it, a Benedictine monk, and he, I guess, reclaiming the monastic heritage of old, of like preserving books. He just started to go in like the archive that his monastery had, and like found all these works, and then translated them into English. It's the crazy thing, just how many works there are that have never been translated into English, or some that have never been translated from the like original Latin into any languages. Just tons of works. Saint Aloysius, that's how you pronounce it right. Saint Aloysius. That was my great-great-grandfather's middle name, so I don't know much about him, but this will be a cool one. Meditations on the Holy Angels. It's always cool to read about the angels. There's another book by the Classics of Western Spirituality, just angelic spirituality. And it's just about the medieval perspectives on the ways of the angels. I'm not sure if, I'm not sure what writers are included in that. It's Saint Bonaventure, I believe, but... So speaking of Saint Bonaventure, we have Saint Bonaventure and Arnold of Bonneville, I hope I pronounced that correctly, on the 7 last words of Christ. And so this is one that immediately sticks out to me, just a very contemplative book. It just goes through like the 7 words of Christ, and then it has the meditations. And likewise, there's the Passion of Christ through the eyes of Mary. Now, if you see behind me there, Our Lady of Sorrows, just meditating on the Passion through the perspective of Mary is one of the most powerful things I've done in my own personal life. Just no one knows Christ better than Mary, and Mary's soul magnifies the Lord, literally as a magnifying glass zooms in on anything. So yeah, if you want to know Christ, know Mary. You can never learn too much about Mary. Speaking of the Mystical City of God series I'm about to start, I'm going to start that from book 1. And I might be reading it on this channel. That's just about the entire life of Mary right there. A 4-book series. And who would have thought you could write that much about the life of Mary, considering there wasn't that much in the Bible. But blessed, venerable Mary Agreda, she did it. So yeah, I'll have to read through all these. They're not very long reads. You can probably read one every 2 days if you're a reader of my talent. And I'm a terrible reader, very slow, and I just like to kind of take my time with books and absorb them. So there's books I've been reading for a year now, and that says a lot, because I'll go months without reading them and just start a new book and start a new book and start a new book, and so I'll work my way around. However, I'll put the Tan Books link in the bio so that you can check out all of these books I just showed. I'll set them back down. All 7 of these, and then go ahead and order the 8th one. It's Humility by not St. Thomas, just Thomas Kempis. He's not a saint. They honestly don't even know who that person is. There's a lot of conflicting accounts, like whether that Thomas Kempis even existed or not. So yeah, check out these books from Tan Books, one of the best publishers. And I was lucky to get all these on sale last week for $10 a pop. However, I think they're about $20 right now. You might be able to find them on sale. However, I got a deal for you. So if you type in Catholicism for the Modern World as a coupon code, you'll get an extra 15% off. So definitely use that code. We have an affiliate sponsorship or deal with them, whatever you call it. So yeah, that is very appreciated, and I hope you're able to spell that. Just look at the channel name. No caps, no spaces. Catholicism for the Modern World coupon code. So definitely check out the link in the bio, and may God bless you all.